What's going on, guys? BTS here with another episode of Best Classes, a series in which I go over a certain gun and a class that I personally think works best for that gun. And today we have a subscriber requested gun, which is the 5.7, and of course I have that awesome diamond camo on my 5.7. Getting diamond camo on the pistols was kind of frustrating. I had to use the executioner, and I'm dreading making that best class video because trying to get a gameplay with that is going to suck so much. And yes, of course, this is a 5.7 only gameplay as per usual with the setup that I have going for best classes. So let's get right into the class that I'm using for my first perk. I have Ghost, and then I also have Hardline, so you will need perk 1 greed. Ghost because I want to stay off the minimap, especially when they call in UAVs, just because you are a bit gimped when you use just a pistol, so staying off the radar when they have a UAV up is a huge advantage. Next up, we have Hardline, so I can get my UAVs and counter UAVs that much quicker, because in free for all, when you're using just a pistol, those kill streaks are absolutely necessary and probably required. You really need them. Next up, I have toughness, so then when I get shot, there's less flinch. And then next up, dexterity, so then I can get the gun up as quickly as possible. And now I also have a bouncing Betty, which I don't normally use on my classes, but since this is a 5.7, I did throw on a bouncing Betty, or you could switch that out for something like a Claymore, or if you're playing a game mode like Demolition, you could put on a attack insert, or switch it out for something like a concussion. Whatever equipment works best for you. Personally, I just like the bouncing Betty, even though lately I have been using Claymores a lot more, just because with a bouncing Betty, when it goes off, if you crouch, it won't kill you. But with a Claymore, it's extremely hard to get away from that blast once you hear that little click. So I might actually switch that out for a Claymore when I get back on. Either way, explosive right there. It works. Moving on to attachments, I have the laser sight and the long barrel laser, because when you're close range, you really do want a hip fire, especially with dexterity, because it helps so much. It only takes about 3 to 4 shots to kill someone, I think. I'm not sure if that's the exact stat, but it feels like it takes about three or 4 shots. And then finally, I have the long barrel attachment, so you will need secondary gunfire, I believe it's called. Don't quote me on that, I don't remember, but it's the wild card that allows you to have 2 attachments on your pistol. So laser sight and long barrel, so then I can shoot them when they're, far away. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have a certain gun that you want to see me do a best class with, go ahead, leave it in the comments below, and I'll get to it as soon as I can. And don't forget, go into free-for-all, use this class, play like 3 to 5 games, and post your best scores in the comments below. I want to see if you guys can use this pistol, because this pistol really is not my favorite. I much prefer the TAC 45 or the B23R, but after using this pistol a bit, it's not too bad. It's all right, but again, you have a lot better options like the TAC 45 or the B23R. Anyways, a like would be much appreciated. I'm BTS. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, stay creative, guys.